I just need someone to tell me how my audio balance is. Where's Phoebe? Where is Phoebe? He's gonna have to tell me about my audio balance. Phoebe, that was my audio balance. I beg you. Phoebe, I beg you. I guess I'll play in the options. Why is... Oh my god, my controller don't work. My controller, please. It was working a second ago. I'm dying. I'll just unplug it, and then I'll plug it back in, and that'll fix everything, right? I'll fix everything. In the meantime, I guess I'll turn the game down a little bit more. Oh, yay, controller. Hey, Feeny. I guess I should have retested my audio. I'll just be super quiet. I'm not... Oh boy, Feeny, have you ever seen this game? What are you key smashing for? Oh, I get it. You're key smashing because there's keys. Hee-hoo-hoo.
It's only a dream.
It's not a dream.
You can leave now.
It's a memory.
Don't leave.
It makes me sick.
Now,
But you can.
focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
So tell me if you hear any, like...
Abandon that memory. It's unproductive.
Tell me if you hear anything like...
Wonderland.
I don't know, like me freaking breathing or my chair creaking as I lean back. Because my chair does creak. And I'm like, maybe I should turn the noise suppression up just a little higher. And I'm like, I guess we'll find out.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget
Spooky
it.
cutscene.
Go to Wonderland.
Gosh, whenever I tried to tell anyone about this game, I always describe this scene. I'm like, it's like Alice in Wonderland, but a psychological horror.
Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing.
A cute
with
little
a
bunny.
friend.
It's so nice as a
different
butterfly.
somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that.
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Yeah, it's fine. Just let it emerge.
It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is
It's fine,
Forget it.
Alice. Don't worry
Lock
about
that
it.
dream.
You don't need your
Wait for
skin.
the sound.
This is fine. His baby doll hands
Alice.
claw at you
Better now,
from
aren't we?
My
the
head's
deep sea.
exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can
Average.
Remember
Tuesday.
other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
I will say again, the past must be paid for.
I wonder
Now,
how long the
for
stream delay
our
is.
next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
Oh, that was a few seconds before you responded. That was...
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your
Yeah,
pa
it's
was
a few
hung
seconds.
for
It's
killing
not
your
bad.
ma who
It's
beat you.
fine.
Let's forget that, shall
Is
we?
the game still louder than me?
Past is dead, Charlie.
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
It's a little... Defy... Oh, what if I do that? Please game come back. Okay, there it is.
Wasting Doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
It's not creepy. How is the game now, Feeny? Did I turn it down too far? Oh. That was a weird thing to get stuck on. Okay. Oh great, the buttons do not match my controller. Why does it always default to Xbox? There's no way to fix that, is there? Can I go up there? Can I go uppy? Can I click on this? Xbox controllers. I'll just be confused. I'll just have to get used to it.
10 years in the loony bin. No relation. She's an orphan.
Some of the characters in this game are just like Psychonauts 1 levels of ridiculous.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
Except for Alice and her family, we're all pretty normal looking. Pretty average. Well, I guess not average in this place, given that we have this kid.
Doctor's pet. Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Who'd want her?
I feel like I'd be able to walk backwards almost.
Another day, a different dream perhaps.
Which particular one? She pops up a corner butcher's head. Look at you.
Dr. Bumby.
She gave me quite a fright. I've never seen a girl.
Feeny, what are you key smashing about? Bumbo. No, Feeny. No Bumbo here.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
Puss.
Bloody lousy pet.
Like a real job. No changing nappies.
You look like a
Can be in a
discerning
dog's
gent.
body for
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become
I'm
a
ignoring
habit.
all
I hope
dialogue
it's not a vice.
or exploration of the town. I just wish to kill. I want my knife. I want to jump. I want to be able to jump. Yeah, Feeny, do you hear that chair creaking? Did you get any of that chair creaking?
My stars and garters. Alice?
It's worse than my nightmare.
Summer again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own?
I'm terrible.
You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to. Still a mess.
Oh god, the elderly.
Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in rut.
I refuse to get old.
Wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
Gosh, I wonder what time period is this setting? Because I bet how they deal with mental health is not good. Don't by the end of this game you're like borderline about to get like a what is it? Can't believe I would forget the best medical procedure ever invented. The one where they put like like they just get like an ice pick and stab right near your eye and poke your brain.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to
Or
harm me?
screw a
To send
hole
me back
inside
to
it.
the
Yeah,
asylum?
lobotomy.
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
It's not.
Need a
It's
drink.
not actually the best, but the man who invented it was like, hell yeah, lobotomies. Everyone should get a lobotomy. I don't know why he was so keen on lobotomies, but he really liked his lobotomies. He would perform lobotomies in front of crowds for funsies.
Only a dream.
Okay, I feel like the game's gotten louder. Is it louder than me? It's louder than me, isn't it? Why can't the game stay one volume? Also hi Death on Motorbike. How have you been? Sorry, I was distracted talking about lobotomies. Well, if it gets loud like that again, I might have to turn it down even more. Or maybe I'll turn the game... I don't know. Well, it just won't get loud like that again. It'll be fine.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
What have you been busy doing? I forget what
About time too, Alice.
What have you been up to?
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in
Cosmetology
this
sounds
wonderland,
cool. I
Alice.
wish
It's very
I
rough
could
justice
do
all
makeup.
round. We're at
But that's like a
risk here.
whole
You
art
be on
form
your
you gotta
guard.
learn. And practice. And buy things for. Oh, I wanted to look at his face. Yeah, here's another thing I can't do. I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is it sounds like you're doing well. You're accomplishing a lot.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Well, don't try too hard.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a steeply toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
What should I call you in my Twitch chat?
I've
Like,
been down
what do
this
people...
road before.
When people see your name online, what do they call you? Do they call you, like,
Though
Death?
lacking a bathing
Motorbike?
costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
I assume
My
Death.
God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
This game is so good. See the funny scribbles when you're tiny. I can't think of another game that's done anything like that. Ow. Hit my head. Teeth. And teeth are currency. Why did they ever make teeth currency? I love the sound they make when you pick them up. Flower. Oh,
I'll
I...
never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
I like how I can't break these. There's usually stuff inside these, but I don't have a weapon yet. But they put them here to torture you. They're like, you can come back later when you have a weapon and get your extra, like, 3 teeth that you probably won't need by then. I want my teeth. "60 teeth. I'm going to shove all 60 teeth into my face. And then I'll eat. I'll eat so efficiently.
The vorpal blade is swift.
Gosh,
and
that's a
keen
terrible,
and always
terrible
ready for service.
thing to think about, having that many extra teeth. What a smile I'll have.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Go Snicker Snack. Snicker Snack, Snicker Snack. Snicker Snack.
Flight or fight implies a permanent. Fight often just means putting off the fight for another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
Yeah, I mean, you should play it again. It's such a good game, but since you've played it, you probably know that. I remember my sister really likes this game. She found like all the secrets. I don't think I ever did. There's so much hidden stuff. I like dodging. Oh.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
Gosh, if you never finished it, I guess you didn't see like some of the later levels. Some of the worlds in this game get pretty creepy.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, as unproductive ones must be eliminated.
This guy gives bad advice. So how is the game volume versus mine? Keep wanting an update on that, because I don't know, I'm self-conscious about that. Minute 2 seconds. I wonder what the fastest way to travel in this game is. Spamming dodge doesn't seem much faster than just walking. So you get that short pause after the dodge. Teeth.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts
I don't like bacon on a
about.
hamburger.
I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me.
I like my burgers more
Take
with
care
milk.
for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink.
Oh
then
boy, maybe I
shoot
should
the
test my
snout.
mute button.
You may like the results. I certainly will.
Well, it doesn't make my VTuber stop moving. But I assume y'all didn't hear me. Forget how to change. Just a different button. Yeah, all I did was I complained about how my VTuber was still moving. That's all I was saying. Wish I knew what was faster. Left a tooth back here. Stop. Okay, I think I got it. You don't hold the lock on, you like toggle the lock on. That bothers me a bit. But it's fine. I'll just get used to it. Big. Big, big, big. Snicker snack, snicker snack. Eh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, you do. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Jeez. I'm not allowed to upgrade yet, am I? It's not looking like it. I just want to stand on the table. And stand on the no standing on the stove. No going up the Duchess's butt. Not allowed to do that. I can say words. I hate how this makes your, like, FOV go down. Can't see anything while I'm locked on. It literally puts a frame around your screen. I'm in the middle of a fight and I'm surrounded by enemies. Let me see things. I wish to perceive. Yeah. Snicker snack. I've been playing too much Lego Star Wars. I keep expecting I can like ground pound and sprint. I'm not allowed to do any of these things. Blinded by rage. What did I do? Blinded by rage. I've forgotten what I said to prompt that comment. Oh, oh, that makes sense. Locking on obstructed my view. The mock turtle. Snicker snack, snicker snack. Snicker snack. Oh no, I sure hope no enemies come out of this goo. Oh, they're little wormies. Little squirmy wormies. Squirmy wormies. They're kind of cute. They're like little leeches. They die in one hit. They're very weak. Makes me wonder why they exist. Just annoy you. Yeah, like that. We're gonna put them in these containers and annoy you. I almost missed. I'm complaining too much and the game was gonna punish me for it. I'm having so much fun. I love this game. Wee! God, that sounded so fake. Snicker snack, snicker snack. Yippee! Play Alice and drink sody. Yippee! Drink cola. Don't have any cola. Don't touch me. Well, they take 5 hits. I wonder if it'll stay that way, or if they get stronger. Don't remember. Touch me. I did it. I remember dying on that jump a few times. Oh look, it's Bad Advice Man.
Sounds charming, but inefficient. Noise and smoke, like snips and snails, perhaps. Best for a train. A mock turtle as conductor helping.
Beanie, don't listen to Bad Advice Man. We don't listen to Dr. Bumbo. Beanie, don't smile like that. I don't like that look. I don't like that look on your face. No, Dr. Bumbo's bad. Why is the ground shaking? Wow. The bow on my dress wants to buy, wants to take my teeth in exchange for better weapons. Sure. Sentient bow, sentient clothing. It's crazy.
Had always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
Guys, we need to nominate the Hatter in this game as for a Tumblr sexy man position. Because he has what it takes. He definitely has what it takes. Feedy, have you seen the Hatter? You laugh, but have you seen him? You haven't? Oh, okay, I gotta play this game. I gotta just keep. I have to continue this game until you get to see at least. Oh, I think I clipped to the floor for a second. Snicker snack, snicker snack. Why does a Snicker snack make me think like a weed brownie? Some kind of snack you take and it makes you giggly. Snicker snack, Snicker snack. It's fun to say though. Snicker snack, Snicker snack. Yeah, I remember this tunnel. Funny lighting tunnel. Hi Teal. We're having fun with the lighting in this tunnel. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Do 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 do. Funny Mario slide. Oh boy, this is where the enemies start to get annoying. Poke me. Oh, that guy's fast. Hold on. Can't see easy. I broke his little teapot. Oh no, not this guy. Bitch. Bitch. Get out of here. The music in this game is so good. You're not allowed to dodge. Oh, they still take like, what was it, 5 or 6 hits. Well, I have an extra attack on my combo now. Before this guy gets to me, thank you. Ow. Let's dodge that. Oh, yeah, do that. Teleports behind you. This game apparently has a lot of callbacks to the, oh yeah, these flowers heal you, by the way. This game has a lot of callbacks to the first game that I never played, but apparently my sister played it, and she said this guy was one of the bosses. And I'm imagining it at the beginning, where you get the Vorpal blade that was like the Jabberwocky, and he was probably a boss too. I believe the Mad Hatter was also a boss. What did I stuck on? All the devs for their, what, like 12-year-old game, I got stuck on a piece of the environment that should be flat. But it only happened for a second. Please fix. Out of the pot. Oh. Well, I would have probably found that anyway, because I'm a gamer. So what is like the stream quality? What is it letting me stream at? 720p? Does the stream look good?
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Cruz died, didn't you? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous.
Stories on spontaneous combustion are kind of horrifying. Because in stories where it's happened, it's like this old woman was upstairs alone, and when they went up there to check on her, it's like she just burnt alive alone in her chair, and the only thing left were her legs. It's like, oh. 1080p? Whoa, they're letting me stream at 1080p. And then there was another instance of spontaneous combustion I heard about, where apparently a man, like, I don't know, it's like he felt like really hot like inside his body, and he went to like talk, and just like fire came out of his mouth, and he just burnt alive from the inside on the spot. I don't know how true that is, or either of those stories, but spontaneous combustion sounds scary. So look at this nice little castle. Look how cool it is. It's forget about the scary thing that they can't prove is really real or not, and look at the nice clockwork tower. Oh boy, architecture. Let's all be very impressed by Alice's freaking lung capacity that she can blow on the horn like that. I've tried to blow on like simple horns made out of like actual like animal horns. They make like, you know, horns out of whatever. You try to blow on one of those and it takes a lot of air. And that was a big horn that she just blew into like it was nothing.
Almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed.
Someone needs to get this cat a meal.
Dr. Bumby says change is
I hope he's okay.
but different is good.
Yeah, act's
Different
okay.
denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say...
You got something in your teeth there. What does he eat? Where does that blood come from? Or is he just like me, where I peel the skin off my lip too much? That's probably what
I've
he
made
does.
more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
I'm really impressed at how well this game like controls and plays even after like this game was made freaking 12 years ago. And it still operates well. There's not any random frame drops. There's no random crashes. Fingers crossed. I like that new game, Lego Star Wars. You go to the freaking... Oh gosh, there's a few places in that game the frames are just torturous. 15 frames a second. Oof. Looking for secrets. You're a bitch. Six hits. Not that that particularly matters. I love how they try to point you in the direction of these like really, like these harder to find secrets by putting the flowers there. It's nice of them. I wonder who noticed just the floating tooth out here before they noticed these platforms. What was that last one for? Take my tooth. Oh, I see. But if we just admire her dress for a second, a nice, try to get closer to her. I'll get over here by the wall, and then we can look at the dress. Oh good, I had another jump. Got all the straps and leather and it's nice steampunk style. Her hands clip through it. Good old 2011 game. Of course games still do that. The hair goes crazy though. What? Is the hair like clipping through her face? I can't even tell. Go crazy, go stupid. Snicker snack. Oh, you messed up. Ow. You messed up my counting. I missed a couple of those. No, Feeny, my hair doesn't clip through my face. And if yours does, I think it's time for a haircut. Or a doctor's appointment, or something. I don't know what you need. If your hair is clipping through your face, you need something. It doesn't sound very pleasant. Enough to have like hair in your eyes. Feeny, you want me to cut your hair for you? I don't think you want me to, but I could. We'll cut each other's hair. I'm not the nerd, you're the nerd. Why did you materialize? Okay, that's charged into him again. Do that second swing, that second button press, and she automatically does the third one. This is... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Why wouldn't you want to automatically do that swing? At least the enemies can't attack while I'm hitting them. Or they can't seem to. At least not those ones. I don't have enough teeth. Feeny, can I have your teeth? I need someone's teeth. I need more teeth. Feeny, I'm not taking your teeth, you need those. Die. The annoying ones are getting over. Oh no. Haha. Dodge, please. Oh, I dodged too. Oh. It's getting a little messy over here. I was doing really well, and all of a sudden I was not doing really well. Teleported me at 5 feet. I want these barrels. The crates. It's okay, Feeny, I forgive you. You're a piggy. Where's the piggy? So we have worms and crates. I need eyes on the piggy. I guess it's further along. Where is this pig? Sounds like I'm on top of it. Is it below me? It's below me, isn't it? Yeah, it's like around that corner. Their noses. How much for, like, how much meat do you think is on a pig's nose? I've never heard of anyone particularly eating just the nose. I've heard of, like, you know, pickled pig's feet.
My heart is open, Alice.
People just
Never
eat the
closed,
noses.
Never locked. It needs no key.
Oops. Beanie. Nose meat does not sound very good. Oh, there's boxes over there I missed. What have I done? There's boxes up there. That's kind of far. Oh, I got this. Oops. Damn. Don't worry, I can turn into butterflies. Oh my god, I just did it again. I have tiny brain. I keep forgetting. Well, this one is just ready for me, but this other one leaves the second I get up here. I was saying that and it wasn't moving.
Bricks are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is impervious to fire, weather, and the indecencies of Barbary macaques, should the need arise.
Box. Sticker snack, sticker snack. That tooth just fall off. Ooh. Here, a piggy. Piggy. Another snoot. I'm sending this one to Feeney since he seems to be interested in nose meat.
Child, use the bedpan and let go of that wretched rabbit.
Bunny. Here, piggy. Piggy. Piggy, piggy, piggy.
Ours was often an interior. The sister, though loving and much loved, cruel to the other baby.
Or my teeth. Those first couple had no teeth. It's supposed to put teeth in those. That's a cool one. A lot of blood. Pepper in your eye. did those teeth just despawn? Is that what I just saw? Teeth despawning. Okay. Okay, we gotta adjust the volume. I'm turning it down a little more. Too loud, too loud, too loud. Oop. Oh my god, it's turn it down more, turn it down more. I don't know how much to adjust this by. How is god, what's that? Thanks, Feeny. Thank you for telling me about the volume. Please, you okay. You gotta die. Loud pot noises. Well, how were the teapot noises that time?
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short.
I feel like I missed something. Does that say lactation? There's a stream of milk. Lactation. Oh my god, it's oh my god, lactation. What, hold on, what's this one? Cupping and saucing. That's not as good as lactation. Lactation. You did not have to call it that. Like, oh, we gotta make it look like he has like, you know, tea party things. Cupping and saucing. Lactation. Tea party things. Lactation, the tea party thing. You know, that tea party thing. I got no teeth. The box had no teeth in it. It's not fair. You know, you're distracting me. Oh, I was distracted by the drawings. I didn't know what the drawing was. What? Oh, I didn't stand on it long enough. If I just sneak through here. Yes. Now I get to wait. I missed something in that room. I thought this would circle around. I'm gonna go look. I'm not seeing a way up there. It must circle around. Bottle. Sticker snack, sticker snack. Oh boy, sliding. Hope I don't miss any teeth. Oh, I was short. Bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny friend. I love bunny friend. Bunny bomb, bunny bomb, bunny bomb. Pepper grinder 2. There's a gap there. It's a mushroom. Give me my tooth. Lost and found. Damn, I wanted to go to lactation, not lost and found. Oh, I can't throw the bunny bomb midair. It's dark.
We're all roasting our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Conflagration. That's a big word. I'm gonna assume the meaning of. Enter. That's not a button on my controller. Oh, there we go. Stereo mode's pretty cool. Oh boy, the Hatter.
No, is it? No.
Feeny, are you ready to see the Hatter?
What's going on? You're awake. No, no.
Old part of the Hatter.
Bad dream.
There he is.
Good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition, but
What?
not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Not his hat.
Indeed, though things being what they are, I barely missed their missing. As to what happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on, and round and up and down, and in my ears, and through my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of
Well, he just
trains.
listed off everything he
Like them much.
had.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light, blinding, the noise
Ah,
hellacious.
quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I've left tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
I don't know if that's close enough. It was close enough. Left or right? Right or left? Oh, it doesn't matter. I've noticed it doesn't matter. It's not a decision you're allowed to make. Place gently. Smelting and regurgitating. And cramping. What did that say? There was a thing in the way. I was too distracted trying to figure out that first. Cranking up and pressing down. Wow, Feeny, which one sounds more fun? Press E. That's not a button on my controller.
Heaven, it is better to give labor than to receive pain.
No. Yeah, gotta go with regurgitating, of course. I don't know how to deflect. That's not right. That's ow. Oh, there it is. You're kind of close to me. Okay, let's try it again. No. Need you to throw fireballs. Please throw fire. Ow. Let's do this. Owie. I'm not throwing any fireballs. Please throw the fireballs. I believe in you. Oh. I did it. I deflected the fireball and then murdered the weird enemy. The creepy enemy. What's that pig snout I saw? What's wrong with quote-unquote childish things? I still sleep with a I still sleep with a stuffed rabbit. Okay, we're going to smelting and regurgitating, because that's the one that sounded like fun to Feeny. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. I love that line. Oh, thanks for that message. Lava is death. Wow, my new leader, Dormouse. I like mice. Mice are cute. Wow, a mouse and a bunny. If you worked for a mouse, do you think you'd get paid in cheese? Or do you think the mouse would understand that you want real currency and not everyone just wants, like, cheese? What are some other mouse things? What other mouse things do mice like? Suppose they don't just eat cheese. It might just be media saying that they even do like cheese that much. What are cookie puffs? What? Why? Why are there so many? Yeah, let's kill the weakness. Make the ow. Why are you targeting? Oh, good. Sit down. Sit down. Sitting down. Die. Die. Out of the bunny. Whatever. That'd probably take way too long. Out of the bunny. Come on. Dang it. This is so pointless. How much damage does this thing do? This thing is so close to death. It has to be. Does that thing do real damage? Or just pretend damage? Gotta love pretend damage. Gotta love lava spouts killing you, and you didn't know there was a lava spout. Surprise lava up your butt. So if I got here in time, yay. And its teeth. Yay, teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Well, they weren't lying about the regurgitating. Beanie, teeth are not a little snack for later. It's not. It's not. No. Beanie, don't eat teeth. What do you mean speak for myself? Don't eat teeth, Beanie. Beanie, repeat after me. I will not eat teeth. I will not eat nail polish. Am I supposed to go up there? Looks a little high. Looks a little high. Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. There's a second platform. That's not right. Hmm. I wanted to jump, but apparently I'm no longer allowed to jump in combat because I have an umbrella. I wanted to jump to break my lock on, because apparently that's just easier for me than pressing the lock on button again. Wow, that was sudden. Oh my god, it even hit me. We're gonna put these in pots and you're gonna like it. I pressed the button. Oh, there he is.
Migrate from molten to cool. Flip the switch.
You're a picky. This... y'all aren't piggies. This isn't right. Oh good, I dodged the teeth. Is there a way to get up there and kill him? Because I want his teeth. I'll be there in a minute. You be good. I just realized that's, yeah, that would have killed me. You hurried up. Ow. I timed that. Done. Your teeth. Hand them over. What is a teapot doing with teeth anyway? I still hear that piggy. This is annoying. Let me hit them. Aiming with a controller. His teeth fell. Oh, teeth. 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 Where's the other one's teeth? Where was the other one sitting? I wanted to deflect that. Oh my god. I just got pranked. See. Can't see. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh, thank you, boltered fly. spawning you. Where is it? It's down there, isn't it? Need to find that piggy. Teeth. Where is the piggy? I hear the piggy. Oh. Looks like I blinded it before. I didn't see it before. Thank you, Feeny, for trying to tell me. I have to go all the way around to get that, don't I? Hey, I got it.
Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
Is this another oh, this kind of looked like a slide for a second. Pepper. Is that a Kyber brick? What were you referring to as a Kyber brick? The pig snout?
To the first vent, then the next.
Or the memory. It was the memory, wasn't it? You're a yeah, the little memory that was shaped like a house, you were calling it a Kyber brick. Well, I've died for my greed. Which is the intended way? Where's the secret? I assumed this would be the intended way, but I guess not. It was so obvious. Teeth. I hear a piggy. Ooh, there's a piggy out there. Snicker snack. Snicker snack. Snicker snack. Snicker snack. Okay. What are you having for dinner, Feeny? I hope you have a good dinner. Spinach curry and rice. That sounds good. I like spinach. I love worms inside my pots as well. Well, this wasn't the intended way. Oh, it's probably up here. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. I've got a huge brain. I keep thinking these are kind of far, and then... Oh, I did it. I thought I messed up. Place gently. Place gently.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many. I don't think I've played another game where you have to switch lock on, like off and on during a fight. Because sometimes it's really nice to have, and sometimes it just screws you over. Oh look, the bunny doesn't do fake damage. It killed that worm. It does real damage. Real tiny amounts of damage. Why do I feel like I missed something? Did I pick up a bottle? I'm just gonna assume I did. I honestly don't remember. Wow, it's the mouse.
We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable
Arms.
annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
I feel like you could easily design something something better than that to open that pot. Can we go uppy? Thank you. How do I... But I went in that door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There was a way to dodge that, I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, what if I dodge? It's not gonna make me fly off the platform and I'll have like iframes. No. When you dodge, you fly off. Oh my god, bad. But when you dodge, you do fly off the platform. Please don't do this to me. Hurry up. Thank you. These platforms take so long to move. These teapots are assholes. Oh. Ah! Please jump! I'm so distracted trying not to die from these teapots. Can't jump in combat. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. There was nothing there. There was nothing on that one and I took damage. Here, play with my bunny. So fun. He's got a little toy. He's playing a little rough. Okay, I'm sure he's happy.
You need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
For some reason, like, the manner in which she says, I'm going to crush you has been stuck in my head for years. I'm going to crush you. Like, I don't know, just the way that's said. Oh look, butterfly nests. My favorite. Stupid teapot. Please lock on to the butterfly nest. Ignore the teapots. Bottle. I wonder why they chose bottles as a collectible. Maybe because like the drink me bottle is so like memorable. People always think about the funny shrinking potion.
You can't reach me. No, not at all.
That fire won't get me. Oh, fine. Oh. Oh. I was too impatient and died for it. I almost went in the lava. Please drop. Yes. Please change your target. Oh my god. That was not the plan. Please. Oh my god. I just wanted to throw a bunny. Feeny, how was your dinner? I messed up. I wasn't fast enough. What? Teeth. I wonder if that scared anyone. You go through small and there's an enemy lumbering over you.
A temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
Wheel mouse, wheel mouse, wheel mouse. You nerd.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, folding chairs,
They didn't refill these.
stools.
Since when was there a bottle there? Somehow I missed that the first time. Well, how do I get over there? Is that possible? Okay, it is possible. I have so much trouble. It seems so far. Some big gears. Well, I guess nothing's very far when you have like a triple jump.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
Cranking up and... was it breaking down? Pressing down? Anyway, it's time to get flat. The other one was about melting and regurgitating, and this one's about getting flat. Yeah, Feeny, anti-inflation, becoming flat. Dang it, stop like showing me stuff. I'm trying to place gently and have time to get over there. Oh my god. I'm a gamer. I did that first try. More teeth. I need more teeth. Thank you, Feeny, for helping me gaslight people into that being my first try. Fucking worms. Place gently. Snicker snack, snicker snack, snicker snack. Snicker snack. What did my feet just land on? I felt like I was standing on something. Didn't I? But I replaced the bunny, didn't I? Well, it seems to be working now. Oh, that was also the door, huh? I almost got crushed. I didn't realize. I was distracted. I almost got flattened as the name of this place, and almost got flattened by the thing you wouldn't expect to flatten me. Place gently. Are you here to distract me? Give me your teeth. Make it snappy. What? The bunny is still on the pad. I placed it. I'm sure I did. Okay, the door opens. I place the bunny. I get off the pad. And the door still. Why didn't it do this the first time? Why is it going? Why is it closing? Even though the bunny is still on the pad. Whoa, I got flattened. Probably could have cheesed some enemies from over there. Come on. That is unforgiving. Oh boy, it's bad advice, man.
Eat their young, and they have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Dr. Bumbo. Meanie, don't listen to Dr. Bumbo. Don't anyone listen to Dr. Bumbo. If he was Dr. Bimbo, that'd be another story. I'd say listen to him, but he's not. The bird, the sad bird. Wouldn't it make sense that all these birds would be in like the other place? I'm assuming they're eating these birds. Well, I guess that bird's not being eaten. That bird is also looks like it is mostly machine. I don't think you'd want to eat that. The birds would make sense in the other place if they're eating them, because they just cook them over all that lava. This place is just about squishing things. When I think about it, it doesn't sound very useful. I don't know. Snicker snack, snicker snack, snicker snack. I'm looking. Well, that's not right. I am blind once again. Not knowing where to go. I feel like I'm missing something very simple. Am I meant to go that way? I came from that way. Oh, there's a thingy here. A very obvious thingy that you should shoot at. Oh boy, a kyber brick.
Everett's cage and the canary goes to sleep house.
Original joke, I swear.
Sleeps the sleep of the just, like Pomar and Babar. After 10, they're unconscious.
And Teal's not even here. He won't mind me borrowing his joke.
Rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
Yeah, imagine getting your like legs and arms back and they are wore the hell out. Burb. Oh, poor birdie. Doesn't even have eyes. They put screws where its eyes should be. That's messed up. They took one of its wings and replaced it with a crank. Why does it need a crank and a little... Crank is clipping through. It has a wind-up key and a crank, and the crank is clipping through The freaking hamster wheel.
That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
What? Did I jump too fast? I just spammed all my jumps and I guess I went too fast. Oh, guess it doesn't matter now. Not the bolted ones. Well, I got one of them. Oh. Thank you. Ow, get me out of the corner. I just wanted the teeth because I'm greedy. There's so much going on. Can't see. Turn the lock-on off. Stop using lock-on. Lock-on is for fools. Ow. Kill the teapot. Kill this thing. I forget what it's called. The high teapot. I can't see. Oh, the bug. Watch out for that bug. Stay away from me. No! No! That was a lot.
Don't you dare stop! Keep running, so help me out! Out! Out!
Hmm. Stick a snake, stick a snake. Sink a snack. Sink a snack. That is how I will fill dead space, by saying snicker snack.
Now stop your running, you blithering Egypts! You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Yes. Rebuild him. Rebuild the Tumblr sexy man. I'll give him a little pat on his head. Yes.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about
He
this
is
damnable
complete.
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who. Who knows how to measure rules with a ruler? Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come. The least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Fucking grabs you. big. Big, big, big. I just remember the lactation room. Okay, that hurts you. Don't step on the goo. Goo is bad. There's a stupid worm. Get out of here.
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage.
I don't know why I like killing them with the bunny.
Courage, Alice. I'll get this door open.
Quote unquote damage them. It was like 0 damage.
Trying to think, but nothing happens. Ah, there, now I've got it. Oh yes, I'm on a roll. It won't be long now.
So now I'll throw one. Throw it at me, please. Thank you. Oh, I got lucky. Ow. Oh. Okay. His face broke and I thought it was going to stop his attack, but it did not stop his attack. Can't see. Drop a rabbit, please.
I can't make a bubble forever. Follow me.
Whoever said there is no book so bad but something good may be found in it never read Martin Farquhar Tupper's proverbial philosophy.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
Do I really look like I know? Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Sticker snack. Sticker snack, sticker snack. I missed something. That train just clipped through something.
We found the source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ow! Put me down this instant. I ought to be...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy.
Missy. Missy.
Abandon false hope. Forget the past.
Mouse.
The damage is done.
Mouse, mouse, mouse.
Let the madness
Bunny,
begin.
bunny, bunny, bunny.
Resume the folly.
Uh-oh, pedal time. Beanie, do you believe in me?
Oh no.
Wow, I did it. And you're a dork for believing in me.
Oh, my precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about.
It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle.
He ran the looking glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
What is it? Darjeeling.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is.
The type of tea.
Very pick. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Darjeeling. How many types of tea are there? There must be a lot. You could probably make tea out of just about anything.
Saints
It
be
might not be
praised
good,
that
though.
you watch in mysterious ways. You've got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
Hard to woo a girl mixed abroad.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
TF is everywhere, that is true. People love making people turn into things in their
Reminds me of my
media.
Sweden. Nanny knew her.
I wonder if I could No, it's not responsive enough. I'm gonna be done for now. You're all nerds for watching me. I'm assuming it autosaves. Hopefully. Oh, I guess we'll find out. I thought it would tell me the progress, but it didn't. Oh, yeah, it is. It saved the progress, because that would have been sad if it hadn't. Oh, bye. Goodbye.